Email security strikes again. Hey, Chris Zuiker with Media Options. We help companies to acquire their raw, unfiltered version of the brand name, broker on some of the best domains on the planet. MediaOptions.com. Also do a daily podcast, chriszuiker.com/podcast. Email security strikes again. I've talked about this all the time because of the importance of email security for your brand and for sensitive information. There's a domain that we're brokering. I'm not going to tell you the domain name, okay? But if this could be you, Domain we're brokering, and we have most of our clients set up a catch-all email address, okay? It's very natural, and there's like maybe 10 to, who knows how many brands that have this interest in this domain name, and they're using an offshoot, okay? Maybe an LLC, maybe a get or a try or a software, You name it, they probably use that, okay? Because they haven't been able to own the .com in the raw, unfiltered fashion, okay? In this case, it would be this keyword, okay? Now, what happens is that people are typing, they're sending out emails, and they never will leave that off because you talk about yourself in your brand, okay? And your brand name is not your domain name, okay? This confusion creates an issue with your email. Now, in this case, there was a sensitive email talking about restructuring that got sent to our client, and we just said, hey, we sent it over to this company and said, hey, by the way, you are, this email kind of landed over here. It looks sensitive. You may want to see it, right? In this case, they're spamming our client. Okay, I talk about that. This is unwarranted. The emails are going there. Now, inevitably what happens, though, is that there's a couple brands that just pop up. You're like, wow, where did that one come from? How did I miss that one? So it's a good thing to set up a catch-all email address if you have one of these domains that's very close. It's a raw, unfiltered version, and just to kind of see what comes in your way. But email security is very important. Email security is very, very important. And I don't think that a lot of companies realize this, okay? And what happens is that you're talking to your SEO person, the SEO person saying, you don't need that. Spend it with me, right? Because I'm going to get you ranked. And maybe it's your digital marketing person saying, you don't need that. Spend it with us because we can do this, right? It's not important. And a lot of times digital marketing companies don't have their own domain name. They don't even know their own brand. And when the opportunity is up, it's interesting how many of them actually pass on it. Okay, this is a branding. This is positioning. This is leadership. Okay, there's more to it than just, can I put this ad out there in direct response marketing? Okay, there's a different quality of companies that when they get to a certain point, they say, listen, there's not room for anyone else to own this brand, the marketing and the messaging for who we call ourselves, okay? Now, when you're in hustle mode, I talk about this a lot. Listen, hustle mode, you're like, okay, hey, whatever, 3 or 4 brands. I'm just trying to make it by. I'm just trying to make some money, right? We're just trying to make some money here, so it's okay. But there's a certain point as a founder, as a marketer, that you cross that threshold where it's like, it's not okay. Like, I have to own the raw, unfiltered version. One of those, email security. I'm going long here, but hope you like this example. Another example, email security strikes again. Hey, if you have any value in this, share it up down below. Also, head on over to Chris Zuiker. Check my podcast out. I do a daily download there with stories, 5 days a week into domain world. My domain, my journey for the last 4 years doing outbound marketing and completely switching up what I was had done my whole career. But anyways, check it out, chriszuiker.com/podcast.